of you have ever pulled into the Chick-fil-A drive-through window and maybe ordered a Chick-fil-A sandwich? That's all. No fries, no drink, just the sandwich. When the person who is taking your order says, "Do you want the meal?" When it happens to me, most of the time I say no, I just want the sandwich. I'm usually thinking if I wanted the meal, then I would have said I want the meal. Or if I wanted to add fries, I would have asked you, can you add some fries? And even though I'm just a little bit annoyed, the next thing that I do is put my foot on the gas and drive to the window so that I can get my chicken sandwich, right? And hey sis, welcome to the Entrusted Women podcast, a one-point podcast created to equip Christian women communicators of color. Now, every episode focuses on a single point to equip you in one of four areas: purpose, writing, speaking, and business. Along the way, I will share stories, lessons, tips, mistakes, and real-time experiences that I am learning on my journey as a Christian woman communicator of color. Now, let's dive into episode 52. Today's one point is, if we are not offering an upsell, then we are leaving money on the table. And who wants to do that? Friends, how many of you have ever pulled into the Chick-fil-A drive-through window and maybe ordered a Chick-fil-A sandwich? That's all. No fries, no drink, just the sandwich. When the person who is taking your order says, "Do you want the meal?" When it happens to me, most of the time I say no, I just want the sandwich. I'm usually thinking if I wanted the meal, then I would have said I want the meal. Or if I wanted to add fries, I would have asked you, can you add some fries? And even though I'm just a little bit annoyed, the next thing that I do is put my foot on the gas and drive to the window so that I can get my chicken sandwich, right? And on top of that, I continue to frequent the establishment even though I know that they're still going to ask me every time I pull into the drive-through window and ask for a sandwich and not the meal. They're going to ask me if I want the meal when I didn't order the meal. This is because the percentage of people that do upgrade to the meal is far greater and more profitable to Chick-fil-A than the people that don't. All they are doing is asking a question. Even Jesus said, "We have not because we ask not." And yet, as Christian communicators, we find it difficult to upsell our audience. We don't want to appear too pushy or too salesy or non-Christian-y. Is that a word? I don't know, but we don't want to be that way. Whatever our reasoning is, if we are not offering an upsell, then we are actually leaving money on the table. So I want to talk to you about how we can upsell, but first, if you're wondering specifically what an upsell is, the definition of an upsell is an attempt to convince a customer to purchase something additional or more costly. The first way that I believe we can upsell as writers and speakers is to offer one-on-one services. Let's say you offer group coaching to writers, and the coaching is great, but maybe there are some women in your group that have been asking for more individualized attention. This is an opportunity to offer an upsell. The second way that we can upsell as communicators is to bundle and package our products. Let's say we have one course priced at $497, and then we have a lower priced course that's priced at $397. We could offer both of those courses for $697. That's a sale for our target audience, and they are more inclined to buy when they see savings for them. The third way to offer an upsell is to add in a complimentary resource for a minimal increase in price. Let's say we have a book and we add in a 10-day video guide. Maybe we have a webinar and we upsell with a workbook. Maybe we have an in-person event and we add a VIP option. We might have a course and we add in additional course material. The primary thing that we need to remember is if we are not asking, then we're leaving money on the table. Simply asking a question and offering a product or a service to our ideal target audience is an opportunity to offer them value, and it can help them. There is a 50% chance that they will say no, but girlfriend, what if they say yes? That's money in your pocket. Some of you may have noticed that I recently began to implement this strategy with a few of my products. Let me just say, initially I was apprehensive. I felt a little nervous because I was doing something new in business that I don't normally do, but I got over it once I made a sale. Again and again. So the moral of the story is, if you are not upselling, sis, you are leaving money on the table. Listen, talking about money, strategy, and sales may be uncomfortable for you. You may be saying, well, I only want to write, and I only want to speak, and I don't want to do all this other business stuff. I did not sign up for the business side of things. I completely understand, but let me just say, if you are a writer and a speaker, then you are automatically an entrepreneur. And if you are going to survive in this business, you will need to know how to sell. This is why I created the Profitable Christian Communicator course, to help Christian writers and speakers with the business side of writing and speaking, because it is a business. If you are interested in this course, simply click the link in the description section of this video. I also want to invite you to join our free Facebook group, join our community of entrusted women that are focused on determining the message that we have been entrusted with and the intentional purpose that God created us for. All you need to do, if you're interested, is click the link in the description section of this video below. And join me next week as we talk about 5 ways to sell your book.